Is third time the charm? I hope so, because this is my third attempt to try and tape this episode. Walking. Chances are you do it already. For errands, with friends, for exercise. It's cheap, it's easy, it beats other fitness options hands down. And today, we're going to look at supersizing walking so you get way more out of it. I'm Margaret. I'm a little old lady with osteoporosis, and that diagnosis a year ago has given me a chance to up my fitness and get the benefits from that in a way I never would have imagined. Come with me and let me show you about the benefits of supersizing your walking. And at the end, I'm going to share a little secret for those of you that are finding it hard to actually get started on upping your walking. Today, we're going to talk about rucking. Now, that's a word that invites rude comments. We won't go there. I discovered rucking kind of by accident. I thought I invented it, as a matter of fact. I had some books to take up to the little curbside libraries up the hill. Loaded a backpack, off I went. 8 blocks, straight up, steep. Takes 18 minutes. I timed it the other day. And as I was walking, little thought bubble, my legs are working a lot harder than usual going up this hill. I could increase my exercise by taking a backpack loaded full of books when I come up this hill. So for the following few days, that's exactly what I did. Took books, loaded cans of soup if necessary. Off I went. And about 2 weeks later, I was boasting to a friend that I discovered this awesome new way to really get more out of walking up the hill. And she said, yeah, that's called rucking. What do you mean that's called rucking? I invented this and I haven't named it yet. Well, it turns out the U.S. Army has been using it for years. Women in the Army doing their workout will ruck with 35 pounds on their shoulders. Okay, so it's already a thing. It wasn't me. And I learned that the backpack inside my winter coat, outside my winter coat, different backpacks, different sizes, but it was uncomfortable on my shoulders. It was slapping the top of my ass. It was slipping at the waist. It was kind of a lot of work just to keep it in position. And so I ended up with friends for me buying me a rucking vest at Walmart. Not expensive. And fits beautifully, snaps on, stays in place. If you go online, you can buy a range of rucking vests, and there are ones, for example, that you can change the weights, that are the amount of weight that's in them. So that's another option as well. Comfortable. It's just the ticket. So off I go. The first year that I was rucking, and always up the hill because I like to get the most out of it. I was coming home with my legs in like jelly. It was clearly more work for me. Now, a year into stepped up fitness programs, I strap on my rucking vest and I feel pretty good, and I walk up the hill pretty well. Yes, it's still more work than without it. And therein lies the benefit, because what it's doing is increasing my cardio workout. It's increasing calorie burn. Not that we want to get obsessive about calories. 2 to 3 times more calorie burn. It is building shoulders and spine, and bingo, bones. It is building bones. So What kind of weight should you be looking at here? According to my daughter, who's very fit and knowledgeable herself, about 10% of your body weight is a good rucking weight, but there's nothing wrong with starting with less. And, you know, when you get up into something like 25% of, well, that's what the Army does. We don't need to do that. So it's upping the benefits of walking all around. Walking, you can do it by yourself. You can leave from your front door. You can do it with music or an audiobook. You can pick wherever you want to go. You can change your mind. You can do errands while you're rucking. Or you can do it with friends. And then you get that social aspect that's also very good for us and for our brains as well. So it's got many advantages. If you haven't been walking, if you, maybe you had an injury, or you've had a joint replacement, or you've been sedentary for a long time, walking is the easiest way to get back in to moving your body. Use your cane, take your walker, whatever keeps you safe, because falling is not an option here. Go to the corner and back. Go around the block. Many people have reinstated their fitness doing exactly that. What do you need? Well, you certainly need solid shoes, and you may have those already, but if you don't, that's worth the investment for all kinds of reasons. If your feet are challenging, if you feel like they might be making problems for your legs, your back, your body, your stance, invest in some orthotics. They are well worth it. And some people, I see them walking in front of my house often, use poles while they're walking. That increases what you get out of it with your upper body. Whatever way you want to do it, just do it. Just get walking, just get rucking, and enjoy being outside, getting fresh air. Some days you're even going to get sunshine out of the bargain. In our neck of the woods this winter, we've been very fortunate with rare ice on the sidewalks. What a difference that makes to walkers. And there's no doubt it actually stops people from going walking. It's dry. Your footsteps are safe. The other safety piece is lighted, well, either a safety vest, or you can now get online some terrific and quite beautiful lights that you put around your wrists, that you wear across your body. People even put them on their dogs when they take them for a walk, because we have long, dark winter here. And you may like being out there first thing in the morning or after dinner. It's going to be dark, and you need to be highly visible. Results for me, I love to get outside, even when it's cold. And rucking gives me a really good excuse to get out there and just get walking and listening to my tunes, which is the way I love to do it, because I like walking in time to the music, which I know looks a little odd when the music is slow and I'm walking in time to the music, or marching along to a march. I've even been known to sort of semi-waltz down the sidewalk when it's 3/3 time. It's like surfing. The music carries me along, and I just go with the music, and I love that. The rucking benefits are enormous. The walking benefits are enormous. What if you're having a little trouble getting started with that? What if it just doesn't seem to fit in? Okay, here's a radical secret I'm going to share with you, and it's fail-safe. It will work, I guarantee. It will get you walking, walking more, walking lots, but it's radical. Sell your car. Yike! I did it in 2015, never looked back. No more car expenses. No more looking for parking spaces. Unless you truly live in the nether regions of your urban center, the chances are there are at least some things that you can, some neighbors, some friends, some errands that you can do on foot. And it becomes surprising how much you can do. Add in a transit system or add in a bike part of the way, lock up and walk. Whatever fits for you. I know it's radical. I know it is. And you'll still need to borrow a car to take your recycling in. There's a couple of things that you do need a car for. Picking up a friend at the airport, or a taxi, or a Uber, whatever works in your neighborhood. But just get out there and do your walking, do your rucking, and enjoy it, and compound what you're getting out of your walking. Because we're a place where elderly people gather to discover ways to be fit, that are easy, that fit our lifestyle, that fit our bodies, that fit our schedules, that fit our lives. That's what this is all about. Next time, can exercise be a silver bullet for diabetes? Well, let's ask a diabetic and find out. See you then. Oh, and, subscribe, all those things. Pass it on to a friend if you think a friend would be interested. And join me then. Thank you. Bye-bye.